What's up, YouTube? Toxxin2x. This is another reaction video. Now, before we watch something about gamblers, this is part of the double feature, by the way. Everybody give me a little yay. But right now, I love these what are they called? BodyCam videos. This one's called Parents Panic When Cops Discover Their Feces-Covered House of Horrors, which in itself, that sounds completely fucked up, and I'm ready to watch it. So here we go.
Do you see that window right there? You see how it's kind of like hard to see through? It's kind of like got stuff smeared on it.
Personally, I don't see the fucking window.
In there by themselves, which is probably why they're smearing poop on the wall. In this kind of situation is absolutely astronomically unacceptable.
Poop on the wall. Ew. Stop yelling.
The following report is based on official police records, and most of the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law.
Always innocent.
When officers with the Oklahoma City Police Department show up at this door on September 12, 2024, they have no idea what horrors they will encounter inside.
Bro, the moment
The
they
man
open
they're
that
talking
door,
to is
probably smell like
24-year-old
shit.
Dakota Dodd, and he's now learning that the cops are here to check on his stepchildren. His first move is to grab some shorts and call his wife, who is none too happy about the news.
Dude, an ad already? Come on, man. Greed is crazy. What is this game? I'm not playing that.
Apparently, we have a wellness check.
What? Okay, so your kids are upstairs, you said?
Kids are upstairs. We've been trying to paint the rooms because
Paint the rooms with shit.
Door. We need to go.
What?
Cops at the door. Okay, so we're just here to make sure the kids are okay.
Where are your pants?
yeah, they're perfectly okay. I can go get them down.
Can I come with you?
Yeah.
Hang on. Peep the room. Hold up. They got the Pringles can here. They got... This house looks like shit. It stinks in there. Let's go.
Yeah, they're perfectly okay. I can go get them down.
Can I come with you?
Yeah.
Is that Godzilla?
Let's,
Come on.
We were
There's garbage all over the stairs.
we've been trying to get, keep the room safe. Hey, boys.
I don't think this is safe either. There's no garbage. There's just garbage on this everywhere, man.
Come downstairs for me, okay?
Yeah, we're gonna go to the shower. But they,
It's good they blurred that out.
I've been trying to keep painted up and found them.
Okay.
Two boys, 3 and
They're trying to paint the walls, and they're saying the kids keep smearing poop on the walls, which doesn't make sense. They have a camera in their room.
4, respectively, emerged from this foreboding room without a stitch of clothing. The officer notes in her report that both kids are extremely dirty and covered in feces.
They're just in there by themselves, which is probably why they're
Low key,
smearing poop
high
on the wall.
key, I like the
camera
wellness
right
checks
there.
because
We're always checking
what
up
the
on them.
fuck is going on?
We'll make sure they eat 3 story meals a day.
Yeah.
As Dakota's wife, Aubriana, panics on the phone
To add that in
downstairs,
is guilty talk.
the officer delivers the understatement of the morning.
You guys like kind of in over your head, maybe?
I mean, I work at nights.
Okay.
Doesn't
The
mean
wife is
shit.
taking care of the boys. Making sure.
Where's she at?
She's currently getting her glasses.
Okay. Well, come on back downstairs for me. So,
Yeah, it's poop. We can try to get painted. And we can try to use a rug doctor because they keep trying to get them potty trained.
What?
how long have they been in that room?
So they were supposed to be taking a nap.
Where are they supposed to be napping at? There's not a bed in here.
They tore it apart yesterday.
Conveniently.
The autistic one likes to tear apart their beds. And so we had to throw them both out. My brother just sent me money. I'm actually going to be, once my wife gets home, buy some beds.
In her report, the officer notes that the door frame to the room is torn up from the inside, suggesting that the boys had possibly attempted to claw their way out. That detail, combined with a smell that police describe as overwhelming, may explain the look on her face when she returns downstairs.
Yeah, this one they keep tearing up the mattresses.
Uh-huh. Can we Lieutenant start this back, please?
Do we have some pants?
As the officers try to come to terms with what they're seeing,
If he can
Dakota
even find the
struggles to find the
glasses.
children's clothing before finally asking his wife for help.
Hey, baby, where's the kids' clothes?
Like, what do you mean?
That's not the answer I need.
Exactly.
It
Yeah.
takes Dakota 4 solid
It's funny, but it's wrong because how do you not know where the kids' clothes are? I get you're the stepdad, but you should, if you're home, you should still know where the children's clothes are. This is horrible.
minutes to find clothing that the police would later describe as very large for the children. But as he dresses the kids, his wife doesn't seem to approve.
What's going on? I'm dressed. Why? I just told you why.
Because they're butt naked and they need some clothes on.
Okay.
In her report,
She
one of the
questioned
officers
why they were
notes
dressing
that when
the
she
kids.
opened a
That's wild.
downstairs closet, she was immediately covered in cockroaches. Another officer observes
Ew.
the large amount of...
Whoa. Who?
In her report, one of the officers notes that when she opened a downstairs closet, she was immediately covered in cockroaches.
Bro, I'd freak out. I would lose my mind. I might, like, if I was a lady, even if I'm a guy, I would lose my mind if I opened somebody's door to their closet while I'm on the job and get covered in cockroaches. I would lose my mind. I would lose it.
Another officer observes the large amount of flies in the home. It's clear at this point that the officers have seen enough.
Because, like, if they have, like, bed bugs or something, or other bugs, that can get on you, and you can bring that home.
Just turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
You're going to jail.
What's going on?
I'm placing you under arrest for child endangerment and neglect, sir.
What? What?
Yeah. Well, you're their father, right?
I'm their stepdad.
You're their stepdad. Well, you're the one that's responsible right now for their welfare and everything, right?
Yes, I'm supposed to take a nap.
Huh?
It was supposed to be taking a nap.
They were supposed to be taking a nap?
Yes.
In a room that's covered in feces with no furniture?
I already
Okay, well, you know, I'm not questioning you or anything like that right now. You have the right to remain silent. We'll read you your rights.
Dakota has one remaining question, but the officer has more immediate concerns.
You called on us.
Huh?
You called on me.
Doesn't really
I'm
matter.
sorry. I'm still trying to hold back the vomit in the back of my throat.
Check out how this app helped me buy whatever I want in my favorite game. Unlimited money
Oh,
makes it so you
GTA
can get
money?
what you want from the game, right from jump, without the grind. Let me toggle this.
In the
Don't worry about
meantime,
that.
Dakota's wife...
This is really bad. This is horrible. Oh, is this the mom? This is the mom? That's crazy. Dude, like, ew. And, like, they just live in this for, like, a long time. But then the kids get to go to, like, I mean, it's going to be hard where they're going in this instance until they literally, no pun intended, clean up their act. But,
Aubriana arrives at the house with their 11-month-old daughter and her mother in tow. And if she was anxious over the phone, the police quickly let her know she was right to be worried.
Hello?
Hi, Mom.
This your youngest baby?
Yes.
Okay, so here's where we're at. The fact that kids live in this kind of situation is absolutely
Step her outside.
astronomically unacceptable. So,
to
outside.
get out.
Like, close the door so the cat doesn't get out.
I don't care about the cat.
Okay.
Cat's better off
Right.
outside.
Yo, he's funny.
Green.
Cat's better off outside. Let the
Those are
distribution
your
system work.
babies.
I don't.
Those are your babies.
What's gonna happen now?
Right now, DHS is on the way. Come on. Do not cry to me.
I'm not crying to you. I'm crying to my damn children.
I literally couldn't even stand in that room.
I've been telling him to clean it. I'm trying. Mommy!
Screaming
can't
for her
save
ain't gonna
you.
do no good right now.
As the police gather her children outside the home to examine and talk to them, Aubriana proceeds to ignore this advice.
Okay, mom is out here, or grandma.
Sitting in another patrol car, her husband
Say, I don't
seems
even
baffled
wanna
by
be
his
next
arrest.
to them.
Just got home.
Okay. I'm gonna go over here.
Can you at least tell me what's gonna happen? Or what? Who called it in? Something?
You heard the voice switch up and the gathering information. Like, she's a terrible person. You can hear it because if she get out, she thinking, who she gonna go after afterwards? Who got her into the situation?
Don't touch his stuff.
Go back
Don't you
here.
dare touch my son's stuff.
No! 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 My babies! No! No!
Our phone has been updated.
And this is like, this is real life. There's people who act like this. This is a problem. This is an issue. And too often than not, they have like a bunch of kids who got to suffer through that.
Can I at least give him one last hug before I leave?
Don't even talk to me right now.
The officer's apparent
I like these
disgust
cops
is
in this
reflected in
video.
her report, where she describes the way the carpet in the boys' room crunched as she walked, and was completely hard with dried feces and other unknown filth. It's only one of many shocking details that will emerge about this home, details that the officers share with those closest to the couple.
Can I ask you a question? You're her mom? You're her mom? Have you ever, like, how often do you go
Wow,
inside their
look at
apartment?
her. Check that out. Holy shit. This explains a lot.
Usually about once a week or so. I don't visit very often. I work 2 jobs, so.
Do you see that window right there? You see how it's kind of like hard to see through?
Okay.
It's kind of like got stuff smeared on it. Do you know that that's human? That room is completely caked in it. Not to mention the entire house is absolutely filthy and disgusting, just horrendous. But those kids were up in that room, locked in that room, taking a nap. No furniture.
They're in the middle of potty training.
Look, there is no excuse. There's no excuse for this. This is a felony crime what's occurring right now.
I didn't know this video was going to be like this.
Well, he wasn't.
In their respective police cars, Dakota and Aubriana express indignation and defiance.
You can't take my wife. You can't. Okay.
He's not potty trained. He needs his mommy. They're fed. They're taken care of. I promise.
They got her in the back of the... What do you mean you can't take her?
I told him to clean.
One officer writes that the couple's
They're on, like,
11-month-old
two
daughter
different
had what appeared to be cockroach
vibes.
droppings in the creases of her hips and a diaper in dire need of changing. The police eventually removed the young parents from handcuffs and obtained permission to search, but Dakota's cooperation soon hits a snag.
Would you also be willing to sign a electronic search waiver for any electronics we discover along the process, cell phones, computers, things like that, tablets?
I mean, like,
Huh?
as in for what?
As in like cell phones, computers, security devices.
I suppose, but there's not really gonna be anything on them.
So you do have a right to refuse.
It doesn't help your case, though.
Here, I'll give you a minute to think about it while she signs.
I thank you.
When
Because
she
they could
hears about
find
her
something.
husband's
They're trying to
reluctance,
see if he
Aubriana
has like
has some
substance
choice
abuse
words.
problems or like
Okay.
how they talk
Dakota
to each
doesn't seem
other
like he
about
wants to
these
sign the
children.
electronic search waiver.
All this stuff's important. All this is important. I really like how they're doing this because these people are garbage.
That's because he got the hide on there.
What does he got to hide?
Lying, cheating bastard. He's just a lying, cheating bastard.
Well, why are you with him?
Because I haven't had the money yet to move out.
You can always, it's free to move out.
Once again left on their own, Dakota and Aubriana criticize the way the police are treating the children while insisting on their own innocence.
No. Why are you leaving my kid on the road? Why are you asking questions? Why the are you trying to train? What are you doing?
I like how he's talking to himself in the back of the car. It's a
According
weird
to
video.
the police report, the two boys appeared to be in shock as they looked around outside, touching the grass and trees as if they didn't know what they were. The report goes on to state that both boys seemed developmentally delayed and were unable to tell the officers their names or ages. In their separate police cars, Dakota and Aubriana do not seem ready to accept responsibility.
Just stop being so nosy. They know nothing of us.
He reminds me of like them little kids who get in trouble and they just start saying shit. That's like him.
I know who the f it was. I know who the f it was. Stupid Mexican lady.
All Aubrey asked was to see her brother, and you wouldn't even do that.
Oh, shut up. I just got a new message. No one gives
This is Ohio, people?
When the two are questioned separately,
That makes
they
sense,
give
though,
conflicting
little bit.
stories. While Aubriana says that the
Sorry,
two boys
Ohio.
would spend a maximum of 2 hours a day in the upstairs room, Dakota tells investigators that they're locked in the room for at least 12 hours a day and overnight to, quote, keep the kids safe due to the neighborhood. Hours later, the couple is reunited at the jail for processing, where they will be booked on 3 charges each of felony child neglect. Both 22-year-old Aubriana Freeman and
Look at how-
24-year-old Dakota Dodd pled not guilty to the charges and are currently out on bond as their case proceeds. According to the police report, the children
When
were
was
checked
this
out
from?
at a local hospital and at least temporarily taken into DHS custody. In his interview with investigators, Dakota acknowledged that the kids would possibly be better off
Look at her
there.
dancing around.
Emerald claimed to have suffered.
That's next week's video. I didn't want to expose that. I'll probably clip that out and I'm talking to myself. But that's going to be the end of this video. That was horrible. That was terrible. I had no clue that that was going to be like that. There's some bad people who live in this world, unfortunately.
You see that window?
And yeah, you know, shout out to the way that these cops handled the situation. I also want to say shout out to the channel that made this video. It's the Iwu BodyCam. If you guys want to go ahead and follow them, they have a lot more videos like this. Not all of them are very sad like this. This one's just wrong. That's horrible. That was 13 minutes of craziness. And thank God for that lady for calling, because otherwise it's like those kids in there. This is part of the double feature. So if you watch this one first, go ahead and watch the other one. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. You know, we're going to do more videos. I think next we're going to go with a happy video, maybe something a little scary. If there's something that you want me to react to, though, go ahead and drop it down below. I'd really appreciate it. And I hope everybody has a good night.